So today's video is on Cocoa Processing Company Limited, which was founded in the year 1965. Is into food, beverages, and tobacco. It has a market capitalization of 101.904 million and outstanding shares of 2.04 billion. So this is just the key information about the cocoa press. Earning growth rate will tell you that if the company makes profit consistently, like even maybe within the last 3 months they've made profit, the following 3 months they've made profit. So you can see that the earning growth rate will be in positive and it will be increasing as time goes on. But you can see here the cocoa processing company is having minus 0.53% earning growth rate, which is bad. And then the earning per share growth rate is also minus 0.53, which is also bad. They are all in negative. So that should tell you that the earning growth rate is bad and the earning per share growth rate is also bad. And these are also key details you need to look out before investing in a company. If they are bad, that should tell you something, meaning it's not worth investing. And also looking at the debt to equity ratio, the debt to equity ratio is around negative 479.31%. So indirectly the debt to equity ratio is around 4.7. So this tells you that the debt to equity ratio is around 4 or maybe 5 to 1. So meaning for every equity one equity the company is having, so the debt is around 4. So, and as I said earlier, the equity is the money the shareholders have paid to the company to run its administration. The debt is the borrowed money the company is using to run its administration or its daily activities. So if the debt is far more than the equity, that should tell you that it's not good for investment. And also you can look at the cash, the equity, the total liabilities and total assets. You can see the liabilities are more than the total asset, which is also so. And also looking at the financial position within the short time, you can see the asset is far smaller than the liabilities. So you can see the asset is around 25 million and the liability is around 110 million. And within the long term, the asset is around 101 million, the liability is around 24 million. So it tells you that the company is interested in the long-term goal rather than the short-term goal. So if you are investing, know that you are investing for a very long time. So this is the asset and their listen. So let's look at the debt to equity history. You can see the debt. So this was updated on the 30th of June 2025. The debt was around 38.719 million and equity is around 8.078 million. So you can see it's very bad and it's also a negative. So you can look at the chart here. This will tell you the debt to equity ratio. So you can see since the beginning till now the debt has been more than the equity throughout. So that means it's very bad to invest in this company. For now, based on the details that are available, it's very bad to invest in this. And also, so looking at it management, the CEO is Nana Boateng, and look at some key information you can find or you can read about him. His tenure of office is around 8.3 years, and you can see the ownership here. The cocoa processing company, I don't know, the share breakdown or the ownership breakdown is not available, so that data is not available. So I don't have much data on the ownership breakdown. So let's come to the information as I did this one earlier. So let's come to the stock community. So looking at the stock community, let me come to maximum. You can see the company was around, or it rose up to 20 pesos. That was on the 5th of July 2004. 5th of July 2004. So it rose up to 20 pesos and all of a sudden it just fall to 0.03 Ghana cedis. So this should tell you, and current is around 0.05 Ghana cedis, although it's trying to recover, but it's not appreciative. So if you are to invest, maybe you check out these details. There are key details that you need to know when putting your money in. So, and other trending information. So this is all I have for the cocoa processing company. So let me know in the comment section the company you want me to do a video on next. And then thank you for your time. And as I always say, the video is just for educational purposes, it's not financial